Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Today, we've got a collision for you between two teams in the rebuilt, revamped Big 12 Conference. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cyclones offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly...
Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He's free around the 15. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Well, a huge chunk play in the grab, but they were so backed up, it still doesn't result in a first down, if you can believe it.
Yeah, anytime you see a run like that, it's almost a given you're going to get a first down, but nonetheless, it's still a huge gain for this offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Cincinnati's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Becht. Receiver makes the catch.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Will he score here? Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long
catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Higgins.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Jackson. Fights through a tackle. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Becht. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. To find anybody open, brings up a 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. With the return, it's Jackson. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. The Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Cyclones are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Cyclones will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Bearcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. And the Bearcats keep the football on the move.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Boy, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Kiner. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The backs got it on a counter. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Higgins. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200.
Touchdown, Cyclones. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Dropping back, it's Becht. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Cyclones line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 20. Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Sorsby. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.